All right, guys, this is going to be a quick video about adding decals. I know some of you have already kind of added a decal, added some coloring, added pictures to your project. If you haven't gotten there yet, this is going to be a quick video how to do that. Basically, what I did was I went online to Google Images and I looked up, images for, some swords, something that was cool. Obviously, you're going to find the theme that you like, that matches with whatever your pinball machine is going to have. So I went ahead and I downloaded the image in question. So now what we have to do is we have to bring that into SolidWorks. So I've got it saved on my hard drive, and I've got it saved right here. So this is the image that I've got. Let's see if I can get a little preview. There it is there. Okay. So now our task is to bring it in here. So I'm going to go into the tab that says SolidWorks Add-ins, and I'm going to click on that, and I want to select Photo View 360. So I'm going to left click on that, and when I do, unfortunately this takes a couple of minutes. Oh, mine went really quick. Usually in the classroom it takes a long time, but basically you should see an added on tab called Render Tools, and that's what we're looking for. So in the Render Tools tab, we're going to basically say we want to edit a decal. Okay, so I'm going to click Edit Decal, and that opens up our appearances on the right hand side and a little decal properties box on the left hand side, and this is what we want. So in this property box on the left, we want to find an image file path, so we need to browse for that. So I'm going to click Browse, and it's going directly to the SolidWorks decals folder, and there is a folder there for logos. This is empty, and if you can find your way to this particular file path, then that's okay. But usually everyone kind of goes to their own folder wherever those images are saved. So this is my image here, and I'm going to select it and click Open. And I see that there, right? So basically now it's looking for, if I scroll this up, a reference is required, right? This yellow box means that nothing has been selected yet, so it doesn't know where to place this particular file. So I'm going to left click on the face of my playboard, and now I see the image there. Okay, so now I can use this, some of the handling, the grip handling information, like the circle, to rotate that about, and that looks good there. And I can use the grips on the end. There we go. To kind of size this up if it needs to take over the whole thing, or so like right now it looks a little bit too big, so I may need to shrink this up just like so. Okay. And with this, you really want to try to pick a graphic that's going to be more representative, and it'll actually fill your play field with the graphics that you want. All right, either that, or you put wood down behind this. But this looks good so far. If you need to mess with some mapping, you can go to the Mapping tab. But this shouldn't be changing too much. Just make sure you have everything in the right direction. When you're all done, you're going to click on the green check. And now you've got a graphic set on the playfield, and that can be your decoration. Okay. Again, setting appearances or setting materials. Okay, materials hold the actual physical properties of the material. Otherwise, you're going to be using appearances to, let's go to organic, and we've got wood. Let's see what kind of wood. How about a nice oak or maybe a rosewood? Rosewood would be nice. So we've got a polished satin finish rosewood end grain. Let's try this one here, the satin finished rosewood. And I'm going to drag and drop that on my part. And I'll say that I want it on the entire play field. Actually, just the body. There we are. And that, good. My point systems haven't been touched because those are isolated, but everything else, including the graphic, is all set. You'll notice the graphic is only on one side. So that's how you're going to be adding graphics or adding decals if you want to. You can use Google Images to find all sorts of things, all sorts of themed images for your project, whatever that might be. If you need to change something, okay, if you need to change the graphic or edit the graphic in some manner, the best way to do that, you're not going to be able to do it through Edit Decal. Okay, that usually doesn't work because you can't select it once it's been placed. So the only way to change that is in the feature management tree. The feature management tree has several tabs, and you're going to go to the display manager. Under display manager, you have appearances, decals, and then scenes and lighting. So you want to make sure you go to decals, and that will show you what decals you have in your project or in your current file. All right, so with this here, we can then right click and then edit the decal, delete it, do other things, and now you can see that I have control of that file. So if I needed to turn it a little bit more one way or another, I can do so. I can add an angle on it and click the green check. And so now I've modified that particular one. So one more time, you can select the decal and you can add another one. You can edit the decal that you currently have, or you can delete it and then go through the same edit decal process to add a brand new one. All right, so that's how you would handle any kind of additional decals for decoration. I'm really looking forward to seeing how you guys decorate and design the graphic portion of your pinball machine to make it much, much more interesting than just wood. So I look forward to that, and good luck. I can't wait to see these. That's all for the designs here for decals.